first, Coach, you said you had some thoughts on the game.
I mean, the game itself, obviously, you know, we did a lot of really good things, and we couldn't get the timely hit. Well, we got lots of timely hits, but not enough of them at the what turned out to be the right times. Played really hard. I mean, they had that streak of three little hits in a row that got them up, and we weren't able to match it. But no shame in our effort or all the things we say we're going to do. We went out there and did just want to match them on the scoreboard. And credit to Lexi Marshall, obviously, came up really big when she had to, and it didn't matter where we were in our lineup, but she did a great job. So kudos to her, and it's the bottom line. But lots of great effort. I mean, we could go up and down this line of seniors right here and talk about great plays left and right, and we left it on the field.
Before we talk to them, your decision on the pitcher in the second game?
Yeah, well, I mean, both Brooke and Alejandra had handled MIT really well when we played them earlier in the year, and 2-1 and 1-0, and we just thought, Alejandra's a little bit more spinny, we'd get them to, they weren't going to be as successful, but if they're going to hit, they're going to be sort of short ones, and we can handle them. But it's a toss-up. We have three great pitchers, and in hindsight, who knows, right? 2020. So I was comfortable with any of them.
Yeah, so we'll go around this way. It's easy. You're a pro at this now. Can you put into perspective the journey that this team has been on this year?
I mean, we were all here last May talking about what we wanted to do, and except for some final outcome things, I think we did a pretty damn good job of it. So it was, I don't know.
How tough was it to come back from losing the first day? How much did it take out of you guys as the weekend went on?
I don't think that mattered. We took it a game at a time. After that first game, we just kind of brushed it off, sat in our gut a little bit, but after that, we just used it to push us through all the other games.
And next you are?
Orlando.
Okay. Because we don't know that. After the first game today, how confident was everybody feeling?
I think we all felt really good after the first game. I was really proud of the way that we battled and we came out and we jumped on them early and stayed on them, and I think that I think we all felt like we were in a really good place and that we were going to take two from them today like they took two from us back in Boston in March. So
were you able to take some of what you learned from that day, was that that you were able to use some of what you might have learned in that game today?
For sure. I mean, I think the biggest thing was just that we wanted to see them. We knew that we could go toe-to-toe with them and that we were going to put on a better showing than we did in Boston in March, and I think we did that, and we were glad to see them, and I'm really proud of the way everybody battled. So.
The home run in the first inning, you kind of take, if you'd gotten out of that 1-2-3, like, did you feel a little different, or did it kind of?
No, I thought that you have to score runs to win, and that's the way that we've been playing softball this whole season. And one long ball does not define a game at all. And we were just told our pitchers, like, you're fine, go back up there and do your thing, and we'll get out of this.
Okay, and you are?
Taylor.
Okay. You're how frustrating to see so many people on, you just couldn't, all season you've been able to get those clutch hits, but today it just didn't seem to happen collectively. Was it really frustrating?
I think it was more encouraging. You get people on base, you can score. So it's good to see people on base.
I got a question for all six of you, and all six don't have to answer, but I just want everyone to reflect on the fact that you guys set a single season record of 35 wins in the season, it's the most any team ever Williams has done, and now also 3 straight regionals hosting, which Williams has never done. So can someone kind of address the legacy you guys are leaving? Pinos, Haas.
When we were freshmen, we realized that we could be a huge impact on this team, and then with our +1 over here, we definitely in these past 2 years worked to do that, and I think this was the culmination of that, and I think we're all really proud of that.
yeah, we spent a lot of time building our process, and I think the fact that we have set a record and that we've hosted 3 times in a row just speaks to the process and what trusting that can do for a program.
Okay, that's it. Great. Thank you guys so much for a great